Welcome to the Den on the campus of Hot Springs High School as the Hot Springs Tigers get ready to take on the Socorro Warriors for the third time in the regular season here for the District 3 AAA tournament that they have. Tigers beat Hatch on Tuesday night. Socorro wound up beating Cobrey. And now they got a matchup between the Hot Springs Tigers. Something we want to talk about tonight, especially before we get started here. NMAA selection party is going to be at the Hot Springs High School cafeteria. Make sure you come up and meet the players, meet the coaches, public welcome. It's going to be this Sunday, March 3rd, 2024. It's going to start at 4:30. You can come in and meet some of the players and get set up. They're going to stream the actual selection show from NMAA, and that'll start at about 5 o'clock. So they're going to have about 30 minutes there where you can come in, get seated, meet a lot of the players and coaches, and get ready to see where the Tigers are going to wind up. Talked to Coach Bean earlier tonight. He was talking about possibly the Tigers are pretty well locked in on a 4 seed, which means they'll get a game. Now, more than likely they're going to get a game here on next Saturday once that selection is done. We will cover that on the NFHS network if they do have a home game here. More than likely, it looks like Coach Bean was talking about either Theroux or maybe even Socorro again here in that first round. There's an outside possibility of maybe Newcomb. There's some of these teams that we just don't know where they're going to wind up yet. But it looks like the Tigers may have a home game. Make sure you get a win tonight for the Tigers, and then make sure we come out to the NMA selection party here at Hot Springs High School cafeteria. And that's going to be this Sunday, March 3rd at 4:30. Make sure you come out. Public is always welcome. Let's bang back over to the top 10 here. This is something that came out earlier this week. We didn't update since Tuesday, but this is pretty much the top 10 stays the same. The one-loss record and so forth. Tigers still sitting there at number 4. They are number 3 in Max Preps. Robertson, Navajo Prep, and Santa Fe Indian nailed down the top 3. Then Hot Springs at 4. Bosque, St. Mike's, Tehachapi, Santa Fe Prep, Ruidoso, and then rounding out the top 10 is West Las Vegas there at 14 and 12. We've got a couple of minutes here before tip-off. We're going to take a break, pay some bills. We're going to be back with tonight's tip-off between the Hot Springs Tigers and the Socorro Warriors here on 101.9 FM.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home. Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Are unwanted guests invading your home? Say goodbye with Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We offer swift, reliable service to eliminate pests from your life with state-of-the-art integrated pest management techniques. We offer eco-friendly solutions to keep your home safe for your family, pets, and the environment. Our certified professionals are trained to identify and tackle the pests troubling you. So don't let pests rule your life. Call Turtleback Pest and Weed Control at 575-894-7513 for a free consultation.
Carrico's Family Funeral Home is honored to help make these Tiger broadcasts possible. The Carrico's family is proud to support youth activities in addition to Tiger sports. Carrico's Family Funeral Home is family-owned and operated, serving Sierra County since 1976, providing all your funeral, cremation, and pre-planning needs with care and dignity. From the staff of the Carrico's Family Funeral Home, they say, "Go Tigers!"
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, "Go Tigers!" MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Welcome back to the Den as we get ready for tip-off here. Their introduction of players will start here momentarily for the Socorro Warriors. Socorro comes into tonight 10-13. They are 5-2 in the district. They did beat Cobre Tuesday night to advance here to meet the Tigers again. Their only two losses in district play were against the Hot Springs Tigers. Brawley, number 3. Amaro, number 5. Jacob Robinson, number 12. Andrew Hendricks. And William Griego are your starters there for the Socorro Warriors. And now over to the bench for the Hot Springs Tigers introduction.
And now for your Hot Springs Tigers.
Tristan Polanco, the sophomore. We'll see him early tonight in the action as he'll check in early in the game. Billy Baca, number 11. Dominic Padilla, the senior. He was absent Tuesday night, was under the weather, was just down in the dumps, and he's back. He's not going to be, not starting tonight. He's not 100%. He will definitely be in the game tonight as they need him. So look for the senior Dominic Padilla back on the court tonight. Number 22. I'm sorry, that's Ashton Garcia. Andre Gomez, number 32. Freshman, he saw some action Tuesday night. Brandon Baca, the junior. Number 43, Ernie Spencer. He was down a little bit under the weather as well. Now your starters. Number 0, the senior, Jacob Felt, 6'4". J.J. Contreras, the junior. He'll be starting there to point guard. Number 4, Adrian Gomez. You're going to see him tonight, man. He was all over the court Tuesday night. Caden Latham, number 15, and Moses Echeverria, number 20, the junior. There's your starters for tonight's game. Get ready, we'll just strap it up. Here we go. We're ready to tip it off here in the den as the Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Socorro Warriors. Doing the jump for the Tigers, number 15, Caden Lanham, the senior. And also number 15, Andrew Hendrick from Socorro, the junior. And here we go. We're off here in the den, and the Tigers take possession right away as J.J. Contreras sets it up at the top of the key. Over to the left wing now, looking down inside. Feltz posts up high. Now down inside to Feltz. Feltz on the turnaround jumper. Basket is good. They're going to count it, and Feltz goes to the line. And let's check this one on the instant replay as he gets fouled just as he goes up. And the Tigers go up quick, 2-0. For the and one, here is Feltz at the free throw line, and it's good. So the Tigers out quickly, 3-0 here at home against the Socorro Warriors. Warriors across the timeline now. Tigers come out man-to-man defense. From the left wing and another steal. Here comes a steal and knocked out of bounds, and they're going to give this one to Socorro. And that was Gomez, number 4. Man, he leads in steals for the team here this whole season. He can get in the passing lane, and he's just kind of real sneaky. He just kind of floats around, and then all of a sudden he's right in your face and stealing the ball. Now Lanham has him up here at the top of the key. On the drive down to the baseline, a kick out for 3. You know he's going to take the dribble. Now he bounces inside. Tigers double team up there. Feltz tries to get it, goes out of bounds, and the Warriors are going to keep it. But boy, that was a bang-up play inside there as they beat him up and got him to the ground, and no foul called against the Tigers. Now the Warriors bring it in underneath their basket. They trail by 3, and a save by the Tigers as it flies out of bounds. And now Gomez from Feltz gets it across the timeline. And now Echeverria is going to take it off to the top. And here's a steal by the Warriors as they take it down, and no foul and no basket. And here comes Echeverria back the other way. And the Tigers got to take care of the ball tonight. These Warriors can get in the lane quickly. And now a walking violation against Gomez as he tried to take it on the baseline. Just took one too many steps, was expecting somebody to put a body on him, and he went to the floor with a travel. Under 7 to play here on 101.9 FM. Tigers up 3-zip here in the championship game for 3 AAA. Three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebounded in there by the Warriors. They about beat each other up trying to get to the rebound. And now a 2-pointer from the baseline is good. And now the Warriors, actually that was a 3. They just tied up 3-zip. Or 3-3 here early in the first quarter. Tigers really got to put some pressure on that outside, not let Socorro's they're going to crank up threes all night tonight. This gets a little physical inside there. It's going to help the Warriors out. Feltz now from the top of the key on the drive. Now he kicks it back to Echeverria. Now on the reverse. Back over to Gomez. Gomez on the baseline. Steps down inside. Off the glass. No good. Picks up his own rebound. Steps inside, and that one is good. As Gomez picks up the offensive rebound. Quickly down the floor they go to the baseline on the near side. And now they set it back up top of the key. Brawley with it. Now a three-pointer off the left wing. In and out. Rebounded easily by Gomez, and J.J. Contreras now is going to slow this down, get it across the timeline here for the Tigers as they've got a 5-3 lead here in the first quarter. Gomez with a skip pass across from the elbow, a long three-pointer, no good. Lanham in there, and they get tied up, and this is going to go to the Socorro Warriors. But a good, tried to get an offensive rebound and just got tied up underneath the basket. No pressure by the Tigers here on the full court. Going to pick them up here in the half-quarter, three-quarter court, see what Tigers can come up with on defense. Contreras all over the point guard, and now pass off to the right wing on the drive down, dribble penetration, kickback, three-pointer from the left elbow, and it's good. And the Warriors go up 6-5. This is something the Tigers, they needed this the other night too against Socorro. They'll start ripping some threes. They can't make them all night long, but you got to come out and put some pressure on that three-point shot. Echeverria from the top of the key over to Gomez from the right wing, and now wide open is Echeverria, in and out, no good from the three-point baseline. Rebounded by Socorro, quickly down court on the baseline, and now the dribble penetration, throws up, and this one's going to be a charging foul as Felts takes another charge here, and we'll watch this one on the replay. He does kind of stand his ground right there. He didn't move much. And player control foul there on the charge. So the Tigers, foul was on number 24. That was his first foul, and now we got a bump foul here by number 3, and that's Brawley. The first foul on the charge was William Griego, the senior. Now they pick up another foul. And that's 3 team fouls for Socorro real quickly as Brawley, number 3, the sophomore, goes to the bench. Now the Tigers under their own basket. Echeverria bringing it in. Lanham from three-point land. Skip pass all the way across to JJ. Now JJ's going to take it top of the key and set it up. 4:30 to play. Tigers trail by 1, 6-5 here in the Den. On the dribble penetration, lost by Gomez and picked up by the Warriors. Back the other way quickly, and the Tigers get back. And that one hit on the ground and out of bounds, and the Tigers will take this one full court back in possession. 4:20 to play. Tigers trail 6-5 here in the first quarter on 101.9 FM. Long three-pointer by J.J. Contreras, off the mark, but tried to pick it up on the rebound with Felts, and it's picked up by the Warriors. Back the other way quickly. Now down on the baseline. Loses the ball, and the Warriors pick it back up. Now top of the key on the dribble penetration. Looks down inside for the little guy, and it's all the way down to the corner. This one's off. Looked like it went out of bounds, but it was kicked down and no call, and the Warriors retain possession. Now from the left wing, nothing but air, and that one hit the baseline, and it's going to be Tiger ball. So the Tigers now putting a little more pressure as they're coming out and putting some pressure on that on the dribble as well as the shot. Lanham checks out of the game along with Echeverria, and in the game is Dominic Padilla. He's going to take over point guard, run the offense here for the Tigers. This matchup here is pretty good. That Tristan Polanco's down inside as well. A long shot, no good by the Tigers, rebounded out by the Warriors, and back they come. So the Tigers, a little bit different chemistry on the floor now with those two people in, and this one's going to be called for a traveling violation. He's drug his pivot foot on the jumper, and the Tigers will take over possession. 3:28 to play. First quarter, Socorro is up 6-5 here in the Den on 101.9 FM. Dominic across the timeline. Pick up long three-pointer in and out. The Tigers just off their mark right now, not able to pick up the offensive rebound. Back come the Warriors real quickly on the drive. Gets it down inside the paint, clicks it over to the right side, and a little jumper in there good. It looked like that was Handrick, number 15, on the basket, and now Socorro goes up 8-5. Tigers got to be careful here. Don't let Socorro get on a big run. Just under 3 minutes to play. Tigers trail by 3. Now down inside to Gomez. Gomez off the glass, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line as that one bounces off the back of the rim. Foul was on number 15. And that was Andrew Handrick. Gomez to the line. Shooting 68% from the free throw line here in district play. Makes the first one. Tigers trail by 2. Amaro checks out of the game for the Warriors. Second free throw is up and off the back iron. No good. However, he does get in there, Tristan Polanco, and he dribbled it on the baseline, and this one's going to go to the Warriors. Tigers trail by 2 with under 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter on 101.9 FM. Tigers pick up man-to-man once again against the Warriors. A little better pressure out there, not letting them get close to that three-point line. On the dribble penetration to the left wing, and now a little bit of weave out front. Now it's just about stolen by the Tigers. Now a three-pointer. Temp, no. Little pressure in there by Dominic, and now they set it back up top of the key. Tigers' man-to-man defense right now is just swarming everywhere. All over the passing lanes. Now a three-pointer off the pick and roll. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded out by the Tigers, J.J. Contreras, and back come the Tigers. Tigers can tie it up or take the lead here with a basket. Padilla thought about it. Now over to Felts. Felts on the drive. Little jumper inside the free throw line. Off the back iron, no good. Tigers trying to pick up the rebound. Felts goes down inside and just barrels it in there. And this one's going to stay with the Tigers. May have to put some football pads on these boys here before long. Let's see if we can catch this one underneath the basket here as Felts goes in. This one back out on top. Now three-pointer attempt. Dribbled it. Now lost inside was Gomez. Gomez a little bit off tonight right now as he loses the ball. Little step through spin and good. And now the Warriors go up 10-6. So the Tigers with 1:45 to play here first quarter need to get back on D. They're a little bit sluggish tonight. They played Tuesday night, so did the Warriors, but Tigers off a little bit off kilter right now late in the first quarter. Padilla now from the right wing takes it over. The three-pointer attempt is off the back iron, no good. Felts tries to get the rebound, but it's almost saved by J.J. Contreras, but he's not able to hang on to it. Steps out of bounds, and the Warriors have it. Tigers trail 10-6 here with 1:24 to play here first quarter from the Den. Warriors bring it in. JJ's going to pick him up right at just across the timeline. On the penetration, now he kicks it off to the left wing. Now steps inside the paint over Felts, and this one's no good, and this one may go against Felts. That was on Felts. I believe that's his first. Lanham getting ready to check in the game for the Tigers. He may check in and give Felts a breather here right at the end of the first period. First free throw is off the back of the iron, no good, and Lanham checks in for Jacob Felts. Jason Padilla checks in for the Warriors as William Griego sits down. Second free throw now on its way, and it's good. Warriors up 11-6 here with 1:15 and counting here in the first quarter. Padilla across the timeline, getting instructions from Coach Bean from the sidelines. Now the Tigers set up the corner, sits it down to the baseline, down inside to Polanco, and Polanco rolled his feet. Got to turn that, either put it on the floor or make that pivot a lot quicker. 1 minute to play, and Tigers down 11-6. Across the timeline to the right wing. Now the dribble penetration, looking inside. Tigers still in a man-to-man defense. Down inside the paint, and this one's short. Tigers come up with it as J.J. Contreras. And now Dominic Padilla across the timeline. Over to Gomez. Gomez misses again. And this one's going to be Socorro ball again. Tigers just out of kilter tonight. Gomez is off. Throwing it away. Maybe they'll come back here and get their legs under them after this first quarter. Now the Warriors across the timeline with 11-6 lead here with about 20 seconds to play here in the first quarter. J.J. Contreras putting pressure on the ball. Tigers still in the man-to-man defense. All the way back out towards the timeline. Now looking left. Takes the dribble. Gets it down on the baseline, and what they're doing is just trying to burn some time here and trying to get the last second shot off. Right from the free throw line on the dribble. Penetration is up and no good off the back iron. Tigers got to hustle this one down. 3-2-1. Three-pointer off and off the back and no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. As on the Lynn's Landscape and Fencing scoreboard, Socorro Warriors 11, the Hot Springs Tigers 6 at the end of one. We'll be right back. Sierra Vista Hospital's new facility is a community-operated 15-bed critical access hospital featuring the latest technology and equipment to ensure top-notch patient care. The emergency room is always open if you have a medical emergency. Our EMS provide medical services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sierra Vista Hospital and Clinics, 800 East 9th Avenue in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-2111. If an emergency, dial 911. Back here in the Den at the end of one. Tigers trail 11-6 against Socorro Warriors. Second quarter brought to you by Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. Serving all of Sierra County. Alternating possession will give Socorro the ball here to start the second period. Three-pointer attempt is on its way and no good. Misses everything. Picked up by Polanco. Now the Tigers just about throw it away again, as the Tigers are all over the Warriors are all over the place. Playing Spider Monkey tonight. On the dribble penetration, little step through and good was Padilla. Padilla's going to take this game on his shoulders here in a few minutes and just make it happen. Tigers down 11-8 now with 7:30 to play here in the first half. Another three-pointer just inside the arc from the baseline. No good. Picked up by Lanham. Good rebound there. Gets it out to Echeverria. Now Padilla's going to set it up. Tigers need another basket here to get close or tie it up with a three-pointer. Padilla now from the top of the key. Kind of a 2-3 zone look for the Warriors. Now Gomez looks down inside, throws it away again. Saved by Echeverria. And now Gomez back in there on a rebound and finally picked up by the Warriors. And the Tigers have cellophane on the rim on that series. Long three-pointer attempt misses. See if the rebound can come out by the Tigers. And the scrappy back inside there off the glass, no good. Lanham gets down in there, and Tigers finally come up with it. Here's Padilla. Now Padilla across timeline is going to take this one out. Kicks it off to the baseline. Echeverria now top of the key is Lanham. Lanham on the dribble drive. And two just inside the free throw line, and the Tigers now only trail by one. Tigers down 11-10 with 6:15 to play here on 101.9 FM. Don't forget this Sunday, 4:30. Come up to the selection party. Gomez on the rebound, going to take this one all the way down, and he's fouled big time. He's going to go to the line. And Gomez, man, usually he's a little off tonight. As he goes to the free throw line, as he takes that one the length of the court. Tigers trail by one, 11-10, here with 6:03 to play. First free throw is up and good, and Gomez ties it up. Wholesale changes in for the Warriors as Brawley checks back in as well. Second free throw now. We're tied up at 11 with 6:03 here on the free throw. Second one is no good. Picked up by Lanham. Lanham's going to turn around. This one's stolen by the Warriors, and back they come the other direction. Down inside, easy basket, almost threw it away, and back to the right wing for a three-pointer, long three-pointer, off the iron. This time Gomez goes up big, and he's harassed, but he gets it off to Echeverria, and now Padilla for the three-pointer, off the mark, no good, and the Tigers try to come up with a rebound and don't. Here comes Brawley back with the Warriors as he picks that big rebound up. Another long three-pointer by Socorro, off the mark, and this one is in and fouled by Padilla as he'll go to the line. Brawley will go to the line, and they go up 13-11, and now Feltz gets ready to check back in the game, and he's coming in for Lanham. That foul was on 14, and that was Dominic Padilla, his first. Polanco's going to check out, and Feltz back in. The and one coming up for Socorro. Off the back iron, picked up by Feltz on the rebound. Just got to be careful with these Warriors. They are quick with the hands. Padilla now to Feltz. Feltz on the drive. Loses the ball, picks it up, throws it off to the baseline as he hits the deck. And now from the baseline, no good. Lanham back up. This one rattles around and in as Lanham picks up a big offensive rebound and ties it back up. Then both big boys got to play a big game in there tonight. Try to get posted up and get some of those offensive rebounds as well. Now the Warriors from the top of the key. On the drive, Brawley just inside the three-pointer and good as he takes it up 15-13 here with 4:49 and rolling. Padilla now back across the timeline. Gets it over to Echeverria. Feltz is playing the high post. Got Lanham down low. This time it's down to Feltz. Feltz on the turnaround. Takes it up. No good. Tries to get the rebound and no good. And now Socorro comes back quickly the other direction. And now on the drive penetration. Double team. Now back out. Three-pointer by Brawley again off the mark. And this time number 3's back in there. This is going against Brawley. He may have picked up his third. This was the sophomore. He picked up his third foul. J.J. Contreras back in the game for Echeverria. Now J.J.'s going to run the point guard as Dominic will shift over to the left wing. Dominic looking to shoot. NBA style three. Decides to pass it down to the baseline. Now back out to Padilla. Padilla on the dribble penetration over to Gomez from the right wing. Gomez is going to crank up a three. This time he's got it. And just like that, the Tigers take a 16-15 lead here midway through the second period. Three-pointer is good. Back-to-back threes. And the Tigers got to put some pressure on those three-point shooters, at least get in their face. Lanham down inside, kicks it back out to Gomez. Gomez on the drive. Great penetration off the glass and good. He can just glide in there on the baseline, and the Tigers tie it right back up. Here's a long three-pointer. Nope, pulls it back down, and the Warriors quickly across and get their offense set up. Top of the key now on the drive. Kicks back to Brawley. Brawley on the drive down inside, and they're going to take another foul. That's his fourth. He's going to have 4 fouls now against Brawley, as that was another charge taken by the Tigers, and that quickly is going to have to take a timeout. And they're taking a timeout on the court. This time they were just checking him out. Brawley had to sit. He's got 4 fouls. He already here. We got 3:20 to play here in the second period. Across the timeline is JJ, going to set up the offense, kicks it over to Gomez. Gomez down inside to Feltz. Feltz double team, tried to turn around. He's going to get called for walking as they were bounding him in there with the body. Tied up here at 18 here in the Den. A good one we got going here with 3:11 to play here on 101.9 FM. Across the timeline. Little pick play at the top of the key. Off the mark, no good. Gomez with the rebound. Here comes JJ now. Is going to take it across the timeline. Tigers need to set it up. Over to Gomez. Now looking down inside for Feltz. Kicks out. Doesn't have anybody there. Lanham double teamed at the free throw line. Three-pointer is up and good by J.J. Contreras from the left wing. And the Tigers go up 21-18 with 2:38 to play. Quickly across the timeline now. The Warriors looking down inside from the baseline. Got it trapped up inside. Now inside the paint. Kicks it back out for a three-pointer. And it's no good. Follows his own shot. They're letting them play for sure. No foul as they almost take a charge there. And the Tigers, here comes Gomez. Gomez is just going to go up and no good. And off the rebound is Padilla, and Padilla goes up for a 2-point play, and back quickly come the Warriors. They're just letting them play all over the place, and no foul here as they take another charge against the Socorro Warriors. And the place is a-rocking, and there's a timeout on the court. We're going to take a quick timeout. We got a full timeout here on the Turtleback Pest and Weed Control, trying to figure out if there was a technical against the Socorro coach. Hot Springs Tigers up 23-18 with 1:58 to play here in the second. We'll be right back.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Back here in the Den as a quick timeout taken there by the Warriors. Tigers up 23-18 with 1:58, and boy, it's getting rowdy here in the Den as the refs are definitely letting them play. Padilla for a long three, and this one rattles in and out, and Feltz down inside there, can't get up with the rebound, and stripped out by the Warriors. Back the other direction, they come quickly. Down on the dribble, penetration off, no good. Tries to save this one, and now they do. They get it on the baseline. Double team back on top of the key, on the fake, down inside, perfectly underneath, and the Tigers forgot about the guy coming back in bounds. Wide open underneath the basket, and the Tigers up 23-20 with 1:25 here in the first half. Padilla now over to JJ playing the left wing, and now Lanham on the inside, looking down to Feltz. Feltz on the turnaround. He's banged down inside, gets it back to Lanham. The Tigers just can't hang on to much. On the spin move is Padilla, and he puts it in on the dribble penetration on a turnaround jumper, and it's good. 25-20, the Tigers up over the Warriors. Warriors now from the right wing with a long three-pointer. It's off the front of the rim and rebounded out of there by Gomez. Now JJ's going to set it up. Tigers may be looking for the last shot here before the half as we approach 40 seconds to play. That one almost stolen by the Warriors, and this one was stolen by the Warriors. And the Tigers are going to keep this one. Man, the Warriors are just, they're scrappy. They get inside there. You can't lax, go to sleep on these guys at all. They'll steal it right away from you. And now JJ's going to set it up with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Picked up across the timeline. Now Padilla from the right wing looks down. Here's JJ. JJ Contreras back to Padilla. Padilla almost took a three there. And now wide open is JJ, and no good, and tries to pick up the rebound, and Feltz hits the deck, and here comes the Warriors back the other way. They cut into this lead down inside, pick back for a three, and this one is good by number 5, and that's Amaro. And a technical foul is called against him that he was taunting the bench. As he made that basket, he turned around and looked at the bench and taunted him, and that's going to be a technical foul against So number 5 picks up his technical foul as Amaro. And the Tigers are going to go to the line on the technical foul. Then they'll get the ball back as well. So Amaro just kind of turned to the bench and kind of gave him the evil eye there, and they can't, not going to put up with that tonight. Here in the den, as the Tigers up 25-23, J.J. Contreras goes up and makes the first technical foul. J.J.'s 80% free throw during district. He makes both of them, and the Tigers will remain possession here. As the Tigers try to set it up here with 6.9 seconds to play here in the first half. See what the Tigers can throw up a three here quickly. Let's see here. Here comes JJ across the timeline. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Padilla for 3 and misses it. No good. Here we are at the half as the Hot Springs Tigers up 27-23 on the Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We'll be right back. Pay some bills. We'll be back with the second half right after this. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
Is the stress of the game making you bite your nails? Annette and staff of Spa Escape and Salon invite you to come get a manicure or pedicure with them. They can work the stress out with a body massage or even cover up the gray with a cut and color. Spa Escape and Salon at 505 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte is your one-stop location to take away the stress, the gray, and just relax. Make your appointment today for any of their services by calling 740-4142. Spa Escape and Salon are proud supporters of all Tiger sports.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, Go Tigers!
Back here in the den at the half, we've got the Hot Springs Tigers up 27-23. Third quarter coming up. It's going to be sponsored by A&B Drive-In. Drive up, drive through, or dine in. A&B Drive-In. Do have the NMAA selection party at Hot Springs High School cafeteria this Sunday, March 3rd at 4:30. The public is welcome. Get here early, get a good seat, meet the coaches, meet the players, as they get ready to stream the selection party from NMAA at 5 o'clock, so that they'll start figuring all of the classifications, all the brackets, everybody who plays who, where they're going to be playing, and all that good stuff. Make sure you come out to the selection party here at the cafeteria on Sunday. Now, you can also stream this yourself if you go to NMA. I believe it's going to be at ProView Networks. I think we'll have it live on streaming on social media. And I believe you can also get it at New Mexico Activity Association, which their website is nmact.org. So don't forget the selection party here this Sunday with the Hot Springs High School Tigers, with the coaches and everybody as they get ready to find out what seed they may have in the upcoming tournament. We'll be back with the third quarter right after this.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home. Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Are unwanted guests invading your home? Say goodbye with Turtleback Pest and Weed Control. We offer swift, reliable service to eliminate pests from your life with state-of-the-art integrated pest management techniques. We offer eco-friendly solutions to keep your home safe for your family, pets, and the environment. Our certified professionals are trained to identify and tackle the pests troubling you. So don't let pests rule your life. Call Turtleback Pest and Weed Control at 575-894-7513 for a free consultation.
Carrico's Family Funeral Home is honored to help make these Tiger broadcasts possible. The Carrico's family is proud to support youth activities in addition to Tiger sports. Carrico's Family Funeral Home is family-owned and operated, serving Sierra County since 1976, providing all your funeral, cremation, and pre-planning needs with care and dignity. From the staff of the Carrico's Family Funeral Home, they say, "Go Tigers!"
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, "Go Tigers!" MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Sierra Vista Hospital's new facility is a community-operated 15-bed critical access hospital featuring the latest technology and equipment to ensure top-notch patient care. The emergency room is always open if you have a medical emergency. Our EMS provide medical services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sierra Vista Hospital and Clinics, 800 East 9th Avenue in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-2111. If an emergency, dial 911. Back here in the den as we get ready to start the third quarter. Tigers up 27-23 here. We're just about underway. Got about 30 seconds or so to go. They stop the clock now, so we'll get them started right away on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. This quarter is brought to you by A&B Drive-In, 211 Broadway, 894-575-894-9294. A&B Drive-In, your old-fashioned drive-in. Drive up, drive through, and dine in. Tigers up 27-23 with the ball. Feltz now top of the key and are actually at the free throw line. Loses the ball. Gomez picks it up. Tries to get it down inside to Lanham. Lanham kicks it out to Echeverria from the three-pointer from the baseline. No good. Rebounded in there by Gomez. No good. Gomez tries to come up with it again, and he does, and he still can't get it to go. And finally the Warriors come up with it. And the Tigers, man, easy baskets there and couldn't make anything. Now on the offensive side now for the Warriors. Tigers still in that man-to-man defense. Kicks it back out to the three-point line. Down inside, just about lost it to the Tigers from the left wing. Top of the key now is Robinson, guarded by J.J. Contreras, and now they try to set up the offense outside top of the key. Long three-pointer by the Warriors, no good. Almost picked up by the Tigers, and a loose ball picked up by the Warriors back top of the key. Once again on the dribble penetration on the baseline, kicks it out. Gomez puts his hand on it, saved by the Warriors from the left wing. Now the Tigers' long three-pointer this time rattles in and out and no good, and still picked up offensive rebound. One more time for a three-pointer, no good. And this time it's off of Feltz's head, and Lanham picks it up. Finally going to get it to J.J. Contreras, and the Tigers, they're up 27-23, but it's a little ugly right now here to start the third quarter. J.J. looking over to Echeverria from the left wing, down inside, kicks it to the baseline. J.J. Contreras for three, off the iron, no good. Feltz knocks it out of bounds. This is going to go to the Warriors. Amaro across the timeline, picked up by the Tigers. On the dribble penetration, kicks it out to the left wing. Top of the key now, three-pointer off the top, no good. Picked up by Gomez on the rebound. So the Tigers, or the Warriors, one and done. This time the Tigers able to hold up to it. JJ setting up the offense over to Echeverria, looking down inside to Lanham, no good. Kicks it off to the left wing. Double teamed inside by Gomez. Looks like he takes an extra step, but he gets it to the basket and good. And now they're up 29-23, so the Tigers extend their lead here in the third quarter. Amaro now from the top of the key. Kicks it off to the baseline. Now the dribble penetration down inside, just about loses it off the glass and rattles it in, and good are the Warriors. And now the Tigers up 29-25 with 5 minutes to play here, third quarter on 101.9 FM. Lanham now from the high post, turn around, gets it to Gomez on the baseline. Gomez on the drive. He puts it in for two as he was harassed over the back, but no foul. And the Tigers back up 31-25. Amaro from the right wing on the dribble penetration, loses it, picks it up. Now they're going to have to set up the offense. On the drive, just inside the free throw line, off the back iron, no good, out rebounded by Gomez. And now J.J. going to bring it across the timeline. Tigers now can extend this lead as they try to hang on to it here on the baseline. This is going to be a blocking foul against against the Warriors. That goes against number 30. That's his first. Tigers take it out underneath their own basket. Gomez on the drive inside, and he can't make it. He picks up his own rebound, gets stuffed again, and now they're going to call a jump ball, and this one's going to go to the Warriors. So Gomez, man, can't make anything underneath tonight. Across the timeline comes Amaro, picked up by Echeverria. Off to the left wing now, looking down inside. The drive down inside to kick off to the other side, and they're going to have the blocking foul against the Tigers. Foul was on Gomez, number 4. Picks up his first. And now Padilla and Polanco check into the game for Lanham and Echeverria. Socorro brings this one in under their own basket. On the dribble penetration off the glass. Now they're going to call a foul against the Tigers. J.J. Contreras picks up the foul. That's his first. As Amaro goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and no good. Second free throw on its way, and good. And now a 30-second timeout taken by the Socorro Warriors as the Hot Springs Tigers up 31-26 with 3:59 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Back here in the den as the Tigers up 31-26. Just under 4 to play here in the third quarter. Tigers looking to advance. They've got 22 wins on the season with only 5 losses. Down inside to Polanco. No good. Back up, and this one rattles around and good. Left-handed by Polanco as he was fouled, but no call. Now Warriors across the timeline. Long three-pointer off the rim. No good. Picked up by Polanco, and now Padilla is going to slow it down and get it across the timeline with 3:30 to play here in the third quarter. Tigers up 33-26 here on 101.9 FM. Gomez on the drive on the baseline. Now he's stuck. Got to get it to Feltz at the top of the key. From the free throw line, off the mark, no good. Polanco back underneath. It's blocked, and here come the Warriors back the other direction. From the baseline. Now the dribble penetration drive. Stops and shoots and no good, and picked up by J.J. Contreras on the rebound. And now Gomez just about walked with it as he was pressured up. And now the Warriors putting a little pressure on the full court here as they get it across the timeline. Now Padilla is going to set it up. Now back to J.J. Got Padilla on the left wing. Got Gomez on the right. Three-pointer by Padilla, no good. Feltz back up inside, and he's stuffed. This one's saved, and Padilla now's on the drive and takes this one all the way in, and good as he faked him out and put it up left-handed. Great shot there by Padilla as he takes it to the rim, and the Tigers up 35-26. Long three-pointer by the Warriors, in and out, no good. Feltz on the rebound, tries to get over there and hammered him to the ground. And this one's going to go knocked out of bounds by the Warriors as Feltz gets up. And now 24 checks in, and that's Griego. William Griego checks in for Amaro for the Warriors. So the Tigers can extend the lead. They're up 35-26 here on 101.9 FM. Contreras now across the timeline. 2-3 zone for the Warriors. Down inside. This one's stolen by the Warriors. Picked up by the Tigers. Now Padilla back on the left wing, setting up the offense. Rolls it over to J.J. Contreras. Now back to Padilla. Padilla thought about a three. Now he gets it down inside to Feltz, and he just can't hang on to it. This one's going to go the Tiger way. It was knocked out of bounds. Jason Padilla, 21 for the senior, checks in for Socorro. Padilla bringing this one in. Feltz, turnaround jumper, no good as they try to get the rebound. Here come the Warriors back the other way. Tigers can't make anything underneath the basket tonight. A steal by the Tigers, and this time J.J. Contreras is all the way in for the layup as he stole that one, pickpocketed the ball right out of there and took it the length of the court, and the Tigers go up by 11, 37-26. Tigers be careful here. On the block, no good. This time Feltz ties this one up and grabs the rebound and gets it out to Padilla. This time Feltz, no doubt about it, he was going up on that one to pick that one up off the rim. Padilla now across the timeline. Man-to-man defense for the Warriors. And now we got a foul down inside, and this one's against number 21, and that is Jason Padilla for Socorro. Tigers bring this one in under their basket. That's the third team foul for the Warriors. They get to 5, they'll be shooting. This is that new rule they have in high school basketball this year. Padilla from the three-point line off the rim. Feltz goes up big and gets it to roll back in on a big offensive rebound by Feltz, and the Tigers go up 39-26. Tigers now another steal, and here comes Gomez down the other direction and takes it all the way in for the layup. And that's another steal for Gomez, and Gomez is on the prowl. He leads the team in steals. And another one stolen there. On the crossover penetration drive and in the paint, and a good for two is the Warriors. And the Tigers up 41-28 with under 30 seconds to play. This one stolen by Socorro back the other direction. Behind the back pass. Throws this one away. Here comes the Tigers again. They got this one over to JJ. Back to Gomez, and he loses it. Now here come the Warriors back the other direction. So everybody's frantic here towards the end of the quarter, and Felt steps in and knocks that one out of bounds with 8.8 seconds. Tigers up 41-28 here with 8.8 seconds in the third quarter. And this is run and gun right now for the Tigers and the Warriors. Socorro brings it in. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded out by Gomez. Gomez is going to take this one down. Gets it down to Feltz. Feltz on the layup, and good right at the buzzer. And the Tigers go up big time here, 43-28 at the end of the third quarter on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter with a big lead here for the Tigers on 101.9 FM. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Don't forget the watch party coming up here on Sunday, March 3rd. That's this Sunday at 4:30. Make sure you come up. The public's welcome here in the cafeteria and watch the Tigers get selected to the state tournament here at 5 o'clock. So make sure you get there early. The public is welcome. We get ready to start the fourth quarter. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, 1400 North Date Street. 575-894-6200. Quality cuisine since 1970. Appreciate Bobby and Ernie and Willie and the gang there at Los Arcos Steakhouse. I know you guys are watching tonight. We got a good one here from the Den as the Hot Springs Tigers up over the Socorro Warriors 43-28. We start the fourth quarter. Padilla now on the alternating possession. Sets up the offense, top of the key. Over to Gomez. Gomez looking down inside. Lanham not open. Now he kicks it back out to Padilla. Padilla running the offense. Over to the left wing. Now he's just waiting. Gets it to Gomez on the baseline. And now down inside to Lanham. Lanham no good. Polanco tries to go up and it's stripped, but the Tigers will retain possession. Socorro team's pretty scrappy in there on knocked out of bounds on the Echeverria. He's just got to get that thing in. He can't just putting it in underneath there. Get somebody open. Lanham on the little jumper screen on the inbound play, and it's good. And the Tigers up 45-28 now with 7:28 to play here in the game. Warriors across the timeline on the dribble penetration. Kicks out to number 12 off the rim. This time it's rebounded in there by Brawley. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Socorro again on the turnaround and good. And that one's going to count, and they get it down to 15. Tigers got to be careful here. Don't let Socorro get a run, but Amaro on the little jumper is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot the and one. Tigers up 45-30 here on 101.9 FM. First free throw is on the way, and it's good. The only free throw as he gets the and one, and they cut that lead 45-31. Tigers up by 14. Now Padilla across the timeline. Kick this one back. Go over and back as this one was off the Warriors. And a foul down inside. This one's going to go against the Warriors as Padilla tried to drive in the paint. This is going to go against number 12, and that's Jacob Robinson. He picks up his first, team first here in the fourth quarter. Now Echeverria out to Gomez. Are inside to Polanco, and Polanco's stolen by the Warriors. Back the other direction they come. Throws it right to Padilla. Padilla's got some numbers. Gets it across the timeline. This one's stolen again. Picked up by Gomez. Gomez on the inside. Tries to get that one to go. No good. Gomez once again, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. And they say no. stepped out of bounds. The Tigers, it's a wild and woolly game here in the Den tonight as Billy Baca gets ready to check in for the Tigers. Over to the left wing, now back out on top to Brawley, number 3. He's playing in there with 4 fouls. He tries a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded out of there by Gomez, and Gomez gets it to Padilla. And here comes a harassment, almost a foul, fouled out of the game there by Brawley as he tries to get around Padilla. Now Padilla's going to set it up, top of the key. Kicked out is Lanham as he comes all the way out on top. Down inside on the baseline is Echeverria looking down inside for Polanco. No good. Out to Lanham, over to Gomez. Gomez all the way on the drive and scores as he was waiting for a perfect screen, and Gomez takes. That was a huge play there for Gomez. Now inside, and Gomez is going to pick up a foul, but the Tigers up 47-31. I believe that's 2 fouls on Gomez, number 4, the junior. He'll go to the line. And Gomez does pick up his second. Tigers up 47-31. 5:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. First free throw by the Warriors rattles around is good. Billy Baca checks in for Echeverria. Second free throw now coming for the Warriors. Rattles around, no good. Billy Baca down inside, just checked into the game, picks up the rebound off the free throw. And now Padilla across the timeline. Sets it up. Here's Polanco on the drive, kicks it off to Gomez. Now Baca to Lanham. Lanham's double teamed at the top of the key, and he's going to get a foul in there, pushing foul against the Warriors. That was on Griego, number 24, picks up his third. Now Billy Baca bring it in under his own basket. And not a very good play in there by Billy as he throws it away to the Warriors. And now Brawley playing with 4 fouls. Down inside, good pass down inside and rolled around and good as it was a double team, but a good fadeaway jumper. And Tigers got to be careful here. Get it across the timeline. Tigers up 47-34. Timeout taken by Coach Bean. Good timeout there as the Tigers, with 5:10 to play in the fourth quarter, go up 47-34. Socorro Warriors, they don't like that call here on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Is the stress of the game making you bite your nails? Annette and staff of Spa, Escape, and Salon invite you to come get a manicure or pedicure with them. They can work the stress out with a body massage or even cover up the gray with a cut and color. Spa, Escape, and Salon at 505 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte is your one-stop location to take away the stress, the gray, and just relax. Make your appointment today for any of their services by calling 740-4142. Spa, Escape, and Salon are proud supporters of all Tiger sports.
Back here in the Den on the timeout taken by Coach Bean as Padilla got stuck over there, double-teamed on the sideline before he got a 5-second count. Good timeout there taken by Coach Bean, and now the Tigers step back out on the court here as we get ready with 5:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. Tigers will have it on the side. Tigers up 47-34 here on 101.9 FM. Billy Baca to bring it in as he's got Gomez and Padilla there at the midcourt. Gomez just about lost it, gets it back to Padilla. Tigers going to set up some offense here. Gomez on the 4 wide at the free throw line. That should have been a foul. No foul called. That would have been Brawley's 5th. Tigers burning some time. They run 4 across there at the free throw line, and now Padilla on the drive, and this one's stolen by the Warriors, Brawley, and this one is good. That should have been a foul against Brawley, but no call. And the Tigers now down only up by 11. They got to get this and try not to lose the game. They just need to try to win the game here. Gomez now on the drive, and Gomez is going to be blocked, and Brawley picks up his 5th foul. He'll be out. J.J. Contreras checks in for the Tigers for Billy Baca. So we've got J.J. Contreras, Gomez, Lanham, and Padilla on the court. And Brawley fouls out, the sophomore, number 3. And now Feltz checks in for Polanco. So the Tigers just about back to their starting lineup and added Padilla in there. So Tigers, this is a pretty strong lineup for them here to end the game. Gomez now on the drive, takes this one all the way to the hoop, and good. Gomez saw a little opening in there inside and takes it all the way in the paint for 2, and the Tigers up 49-36. Tigers now putting some pressure on the ball. Penetration, now kick back out top of the key for the Warriors. And just about loses it, and a little jumper inside the arc, and good for Socorro. And now the pressure comes here in the full court press as J.J. Contreras has it, tries to get across the timeline, and he does. Well, backs it up. Now he's across the timeline. And stolen by the Warriors. Number 12 all the way down and is good, and that's Robinson. And now a timeout taken by Socorro as they've cut this lead to 9 here. We got a game going with 3:42 to play. Tigers up 49-40 on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Back here in the den, and Coach Bean is on the warpath there on the bench as he's all over the Tigers. They're just a little sloppy tonight. They made a lot of turnovers tonight, just not quite in the game. They still got a 9-point lead, but the Tigers, Coach Bean has got him going here on the bench as he tries to get out of this game with a win here as the Tigers up 49-40 with 3:42 to play. Tigers are going to be bringing this one in, but they're going to have full court pressure by the Warriors as Padilla will have free run of the baseline here as they bring it in. JJ across the timeline now, sets it up as he's harassed in there by Robinson. Now over from the baseline, Padilla now on the drive, gets it up inside, no good, gets his own rebound, dribbles this one back out, and it's going to be white ball knocked out by the Warriors. So Tigers still a little sloppy here in the fourth quarter with 3:22 to play. Padilla now going to bring it in once again from the side. Now he gets it into Feltz. Feltz all by himself underneath, puts it on the ground, goes up, and he's fouled. Amaro picks up his third. That one was on the floor, and the Tigers will bring this one in. Feltz now brings it in and loses it to Socorro, and now stolen back by Gomez, and that's Gomez's forte, is a lot of steals, as Padilla now is harassed, and they're going to be reaching in trying to foul as they can with 3 minutes to play and a 9-point lead for the Tigers here in the den on 101.9 FM. Gomez now from the baseline, looking down inside. Lanham now gets it, kicks it back out to Padilla. Padilla from the right wing, setting up the offense, a little bit of pressure. Here goes Feltz for the screen up top, and no good, and back off goes Padilla. Padilla back again with 2:47 to play. And down inside, back over to the baseline is J.J. Contreras, kicks out as Lanham. Lanham looks down inside top of the key, nobody open. Back out up on top for Padilla. Padilla now harassed up on top and gets it over to Gomez. Gomez now, no pressure yet. Now here it comes, and on the drive, Gomez going all the way in, and good as he sleeks that one in and doesn't get fouled for a charge as he gets inside the defense. Now the Tigers go up by 11 with 2:19 to play. So the Tigers just hanging in here with a little bit of a lead here, and they don't need a couple of threes to put Socorro right back in it. Little jumper off the mark, and this one's rebounded big time in there by Gomez, and this one's held up by Gomez. And the jump ball is going to go to Socorro. So the Tigers just still sloppy as can be here in the fourth quarter. Tigers with 11-point lead as Socorro brings it in under their basket, gets it all the way back out to the left wing and almost tried a three and backed off. Now he gets it over to the right wing. Three-pointer up by Socorro. Doesn't even hit the net or the rim, and now Gomez is just going to take this one across the timeline and set it back up with a big lead here as J.J. Contreras holds the ball over in the far corner just over the timeline. Tigers down to 1:40 to play here, and they spread it out, run that four corners offense. Padilla now on the drive all the way down to Lanham, and Lanham for an easy layup, and the Tigers now go up big time as they're up 53-40. They go up by 13 here on 101.9 FM. 1:25 to play here in the fourth quarter, and the Tigers up by 13. Socorro on the drive, took a little extra step, no good. Rebounded out off the iron by Gomez, and now here come Padilla across the timeline. Padilla all the way in, splits the defense, no good. Feltz on the rebound, gets it off the glass and good, and now the Tigers up by 15 with a minute to play here in the Den. On the dribble penetration just inside, that one was blocked and picked up by Gomez, and now the Tigers are just going to hold this one with a 15-point lead. It wasn't pretty tonight for the Tigers, but they got the job done when they needed to, as the Tigers are going to move to 23 wins on the season as Amaro fouls Padilla and put him on the line with 42.2 seconds to play here in the game. Don't forget the NMA selection party here at Hot Springs High School cafeteria Sunday at 4:30. Make sure the public is welcome. Come on up and help the boys cheer them on, get that highest seeding as they can. We may have another game next Saturday right here in the Den, depending on who they're going to play. Make sure you keep up with KCHS and the Sierra County Sentinel and our social media sites to tell you who the Tigers will be playing. But that watch party come up at 4:30 here at Hot Springs High School in the cafeteria. First free throw was good by Padilla. Second one on its way and good, and the Tigers now stretch that lead by 17 with 42 seconds to play. But like I said, the Tigers weren't pretty tonight. A lot of turnovers, but they were able to make points when they needed to and make the big plays. And that's what you have when you get, when you're 22-5, you're 7-0 in the district. You know how to win these games. They're ugly. You just don't play well, but you still put the effort out. You make things happen and you get it done. And now the Tigers getting ready to bring in a host of subs. Some of the younger players everybody's going to get to play now as soon as this free throw's up with 31.9 seconds to play. Off the back iron, no good, and everybody's coming in now for the Tigers. As Billy Baca, Tristan Polanco, Brandon Baca, Andre Gomez, the freshman. Second free throw is good. Now Billy Baca is going to pick it up, and not much pressure here. I think the Warriors are going to kind of let this one come out as Billy gets across the timeline, and he'll be picked up there. Just about loses it. Almost over and back, but Polanco has it now. Now a foul in there by Amaro. Amaro picks up his fifth foul. He'll sit for the last 17 seconds. And Tristan Polanco will go to the line. Tigers going to win this one. They're up 57-41 with 17.6 seconds to play here on 101.9 FM. Free throw on its way and way short off the front of the rim. Tristan Polanco, only a sophomore. Excellent football player as well. Second one is good. The southpaw. And the Tigers now back up by 17. On the dribble penetration, rolls around and good, and the Tigers can hold this one just about for the last shot here, and the Hot Springs Tigers are going to be victorious tonight. On the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard, the Hot Springs Tigers win this one 58-43 is your final. Make sure you check into our social media sites and stay tuned to KCHS Radio on 101.9 FM. Find out who the Tigers are playing next. We'll see you next week, probably Saturday from right here in the Den on 101.9 FM. Back to regular programming. Good night.